Okay, I have a question for y'all. If y'all were to blow up on TikTok, how would you do it? Would you A, be an entertainer like Carrington, Rula, Digo Boop, or Slushy Noobs? Or like put on a character and just entertain people and make people laugh, be cringy at the same time, but something that people find funny, or something that people find so cringy that they just can't stand, they just have to laugh. We have an example. Carrington, who posts like funny TikTok. He makes skits sometimes, like the Uber one. He makes cringy videos sometimes, like on purpose. Like he makes videos like this. So I'm at the beach right now, and I was playing with some sand in my hand, and I was looking at all the sand. It kind of like represents all my followers, and like all my followers are like pieces of sand that he like breaks character right there. Basically, just try to be like entertain people and make people laugh, engage with people, make sounds that like people can use, like the darling ones, or like Rula. Yeah, Rula. I mean, I find Rula hilarious to be honest. Like just random ass TikToks, like random ass TikToks like that. With all right, just like random TikToks like that, and just try to make people laugh. Just blow up like that, and just do it like a lot, because he's been doing it for a while. He like makes very interesting videos with a lot of story behind them. Even if the story doesn't make sense, it's still a story. Or like something like Slushy Noobs, where they like put on this character, like this cringe character. Let me show you an example.
You guys mind if I hop on, Alex? I have a cool song to show you guys. This part right here. That's it, Brian? Yes. You guys fuck with it? You guys can follow me on Spotify if you want. You guys mind if I hop?
Like cringy TikToks like that, and try to blow up off like that. That's like the main thing he does. I mess with Hamza too. Like I don't even want to click on that video. I'm not gonna lie. Basically, entertainer, like make people laugh, be cringy. Or, like, would you be like a reposter and try to build a brand off that? Just like reposting other people's podcasts and stream clips, which is very effective. We have this channel as an example. They basically just repost a bunch of videos. They have like the best version of yourself. You never know who's watching. AI videos, just stuff like that. And then they started with their own brand. Reposting other people's videos. Something like motivation, something like this, Gymshark, or like podcast clip. You don't even have to have a podcast. I'm talking about like reposting other people's podcast clip, like something like this.
I would love to.
Clip Maniac, where he has 10K followers, just reposting different clips from the Jinxie podcast, from the Dropouts podcast, just reposting clips and clips, just putting simple text on it and shouting them, and of course, like plugging them. He could blow up with like that. And like this, look, he's literally like, he's affiliate marketing, so maybe this is his own brand. I don't. I mean, it could be, but he has 5 sales. He got 5 sales off of literally just reposting clips that weren't his. So you could build a brand off like that. His profile picture is literally Aiden Ross. And you can tell this guy puts in a lot of work. I mean, it might be low effort work, but he puts in a lot of work. Maybe he uses AI. You could just utilize AI for the text that you're seeing. It's also really simple to make it improve. But you could just do that, like be a reposter and blow up off like that, and podcast stream plays. I don't know why I put Gymshark. I just thought of any brand, or like someone who just talks to the camera, like being relatable. So I don't forget her name because I follow her on my account on my phone, so I couldn't really get her. But she's like a redhead. She has 2 million followers, and she recently made a video about how boys at her school are hella D-writing because she has 2 million followers. Like, oh, look at the TikTok girl, and she made it. I don't know, I forgot her name. I think her name was like Ava or something. But I tried to search it up and I couldn't find her. But yeah, we have his name isn't Dark Meat. His name's Horse Meat. So Horse Meat, he basically just makes videos that are like crazily out of pocket, but that's how he blew up. Just evoking people's emotion, evoking people like to comment, like how could you say something like this? Like something insane.
So you got your penis in your hand, stroking it, watching porn, anal gaping, cock and ball torture, right? She's literally opening her vagina like a doctor's office and you can see her cervix. None of that is cheating. Porn is not cheating. But if your high school crush starts an OnlyFans, right?
Yeah. So yeah. Like basically just talks to the camera, says insane shit, and like like you basically, if you're like on TikTok, you basically have to comment. Like there's no way like you're gonna see this and just scroll off of it. Either you see it and you're like you think this is insane, or you just scroll off of it and like, oh, I don't really care. It's just some random guy. He's also that can eventually attractive. His angel numbers is pretty interesting. But yeah, he recently was on a podcast and talked about how his mom was crying, telling him to delete all his videos because like stuff like this, like, people say it's like bad. It's like bad for your reputation because like if he tries to get a real job, he might not be able to get it because like I don't want someone in my company who's posted stuff like this on their social media. So this is a little on the farther out of the spectrum, but you could also just be someone like the red-haired girl who literally just talks to the camera and says like relatable stuff she was talking about. And I remember watching her like since the beginning. I'm not saying that I know her, like I'm an OG. Like I'm just saying that because she's been doing it for a while. She just hasn't stopped. And another question I have actually is, so yeah, what would you want to do? Would you rather be an entertainer like Carrington Rula, Put in a character, ask, be cringy, be sarcastic, be funny. Would you rather be a reposter, just reposting other people's clips, try to build a brand off of that, or be relatable, just talk to the camera? For this one, I don't think you have to be that attractive, but it does help if you're attractive because people are more likely to watch the video if you're like, I'm not conventionally attractive, so this one will be harder for me. Either way, if something's relatable, if something's funny, if something's like, if people relate to that, I think it doesn't really matter at that point. I think I spelled relatable wrong, but that's fine. And my final question is, know the answer to that. I just want to ask, why haven't you started doing it if you already know what you want to do? Just a simple question for me. I think I haven't started because I kind of have this fear.
I don't know what kind of fear it is, but it's just a fear. Like whenever I've tried to make a funny video or tried to make like a video that's like cringy or like trying to get people's attention, every time I watch back the video, I'm like, I can't do this. Like I watch the video and it's like I it's physically like I physically like it hurts. It physically hurts, and I think it's because I think it's because it's a change. Like it alters it alters who I am as a person completely, and it kind of feels like it hurts because because change is gonna hurt. I don't want to get philosophical because it's just literally like a stupid Google slide video that I made, but it physically hurts to watch the video, and it's so hard to like even though like I'm trying to be cringy and I'm trying to be funny, it's like I don't know. I don't know why, but I physically can't. Like I physically like it's hard. But I am gonna try to start, try to get over that fear, try to get over that hurdle because I think in the beginning that's like the hardest part. Because in the beginning you're gonna get zero views, you're gonna get your friends and family or like friends especially telling you like, bro, what the hell are you doing? You're not gonna get famous. This shit is stupid. Like, bro, this shit is corny as fuck. This shit is cringy. This shit is cringy. Like, why are you doing this? This shit is so stupid. And I'm not saying I haven't got that, but people are gonna be talking about it which completely doesn't matter at all because people if they care enough to like tell you okay, so basically if they care enough to tell you, that means that like one, either they're too scared to do it themselves, or two, they have nothing better to do besides like hate on you or mock you for what you're doing. Like there's gonna be people who are like, oh, like the TikTok guy, it's the TikTok guy, even though you might have not that many followers. But then once you start gaining traction, once you start actually getting followers, that's when people are gonna switch up and be like, wow, like I should have started with him. I should have started when he started. I should have like joined with him. I should have done something like that because at the end of the day, if you keep going for a certain amount of time, you're going to be able to monetize your content, monetize your who you are as a person. And the people who made fun of you in the beginning aren't going to be able to do that. And it's just like you have so much leverage. The more you do it, the more leverage you have. And it's like the hardest part is starting and not giving up because in the beginning, like I said, you're gonna have zero views, you're gonna have zero proof of concept. Everybody like even if you do click comments, they're gonna be like, bro, what is this? Like Blood really thinks he's gonna get famous, like it's gonna be corny at first. But if you do it and you just like don't care about it, just let it be free, let it be what it is, you know, then it won't matter because like if you keep doing it, like who's really gonna care? The only person that really cares is probably like your family members. And even then, everybody's so caught up with their own lives that they should have no reason to be meddling with yours. So, yeah, that's basically what I want to ask. Like, why haven't you started if you already know what you want to do? I think everyone should make content because I think everyone should make content because everybody has a story to share. And even if they don't have that crazy of a story, people make content all the time about small, relatable stuff. Like, I've seen videos about holding doors from women, the sidewalk rule where you let girls on the certain sidewalk, videos about interactions that people have had at work or daily interactions that people go through. And it's like you can literally make a video about anything, anything. I've seen videos of literally people zooming in and out of their food, of their frozen vegetables, frozen strawberries. I've seen videos of cringy ass TikToks. Like it doesn't matter what you do as long as you do it, then it's like it's better than doing nothing. Because like, why wouldn't you make content? Content is such like a powerful thing to have. Like, if you have like, if why wouldn't you make content? Content is very like it has a lot of leverage to it. So there's no reason to not make content. Of course, maybe it isn't for everyone. Maybe not everyone should be on TikTok, but for the most part, if you want to have unconventional results, then you have to do unconventional things, and goes and that relates to something like TikTok or YouTube or Twitch or Instagram. Either way, you just have to get out of your comfort zone and start, which is exactly why I'm making this video because I believe I think I would like to be an entertainer or something in that realm. And if you see me start making cringy ass videos, if you see me start dancing on TikTok for like the stupidest reasons, if you see me looking a fool on TikTok, if you see me looking like a moron, an idiot, then this is why. Because I'm trying to blow up, and there's gonna be comments like, "Bro, you're not gonna blow up. This shit is not funny. This you're not gonna get famous." But if I keep doing it, and if I keep doing it and I don't quit, there is more likely chance that I won't. That the more I do it, and the more I do it for, there's more of a chance that I gain some traction than if I were to never do it at all and just kept it as a dream. And if I keep it as a dream, it'll just stay on my pillow. But I don't know if I said that quote right, but yeah. Um, I just encourage everybody to start. And I'm mainly making this video because I want to encourage myself to start. I was talking to my friend about it in the gym right now. And we thought about like, why wouldn't you make content? There's no reason not to. Everybody has a story to share. And everybody has a sense of humor. I mean, unless you have like a certain type of like mentally ill. If you unless you have a certain type of mentally challenge, unless you certainly like unless oh fuck man. Okay, everybody has a sense of humor, and more often than not, there's more people with that sense of humor. There's more people with that sense of humor, um, so you could just niche your videos to those type of people. And everybody has hobbies. Everybody has things they do. Everybody has everybody has hobbies. Everybody has interests. Everybody has things to share. And